Hello everybody, FM22 here, and welcome back to what will hopefully be a 3-game episode on the Part-Time to Big Time playlist. Obviously we've got both legs coming up for the playoffs, so obviously if we manage to get through Bolton, we will then go to play either Millwall or Forest Green in the final, which I hope I can bring for you, and a win in the final will see us promoted to the Championship. So let's just quickly go through what happened in the last. Oh, the last episode was fine, wasn't it? It was the last game. We beat Doncaster 2-1. So yeah, we've obviously went on a nice little bit of a run to end the season with 4 wins on the bounce. So here we are, headed into the Bolton game in the playoffs with very little injury problems. Perkins is suspended, so he sits out. But this is the team we're going to go with: Jarosh, Odebarju, Carter, Shipley, and Samuels in defence. Smith, Iroga, Kane in midfield, Hutchinson just behind Vale and Richards. And what else is a pretty strong, full-strength side. We are away on the first game, so let's hopefully we can a draw or better. Obviously, would be fantastic. And then home midweek Wednesday for the return leg. So let's go into this and see how we get on. Did I see Bolton's form was won the last 6? So this could be it'll be a tricky game anyway. We'll see how we get on. Vale has nipped it off the defender, and after 3 minutes, MK Dons are 1-0 up. And the perfect start. Kind of defensive error there. Wasn't the best ball in. Defender, I don't know what he was doing. I have no idea what he was doing there, but it worked to our advantage. And we are 1-0 up. And we'll settle for that right now. Let's end the game 1-0. Checking back to the MK Dons Stadium. Not been a lot happening in the game. It's rather scrappy. We are 40% possession. For us, which is unlike us. Or Bolton may be a possession-based team, but Vale has got the ball again. It's a good tackle. And usually, I'll say we are. If you've been following the save so far, you'll find we usually out-possess the opposition. Hutchinson has broken into the box here. Carter picks it up and it's been recycled. The rug went over, ball through to Smith. And it's a save low down at the near post. Starting to turn the screw a little bit. And this could be dangerous on the break though. We don't want... It's offside. Lovely, we'll settle for that. Okay, that's easy through to half time. Let's... Rodell Rich is not having a particularly good game. He's in danger of getting hooked. Smith on the ball. Long ball over the top to Samuels. He brought that down lovely. And he's burst down the left. Infield to Hutchinson. Richards was in danger of getting hooked. In danger no more, as he has just finished with a lovely left foot finish past the keeper. Samuels made it with an inspired run down the left, crossed the ball in. Hutchinson, can he pick a man out? Yes he can. 2-0. We're giving a replay for offside here. Nah, number 2 was playing him well onside. Royer was playing him well onside. I'm Eric Royer. No, I'm Eric. Anyway. can we get a third? I mean, that's dreamland stuff for MK Dons. Is that? I mean, the second leg is only in a few days' time, so fitness is likely to be a concern. So 3-0 up, and the possibility of maybe being able to bring some fresh. 3-0 up has turned into 2-1 as I was discussing the possibility of maybe resting a few players, which obviously can't happen now. Was he offside? No, it wasn't. This made it interesting. It was always going to be a difficult game. For a 3-0 would have been dreamland stuff, really. I'm going to make a change. Herbie Kane are doing Matt Smith on a booking. Yeah, let's bring on Twine for Herbie Kane. Actually, let's bring off Matt Smith for Cornelius. Players on a booking in such an important match is never usually good. Adebarju with ball in, but it's going to be recycled by Shipley. Samuels has lost the ball now to Eric Royer. We've got the ball back now. Shipley in field to Carter with a bit of time and space. Twine in field to Iroga Banam, and now we've worked it back again to Samuels. We've lost the ball again, and now this is dangerous. It's a good save. Woo. Jarosh has come up big there with a save. Oh, and again, Jarosh with 2 fantastic saves in the space of a minute there to keep us in the lead. Bolton aren't giving this one up. Dempsey has another save by Jarosh. How much more of this I can take? Bolton are really turning the screw now. We can just hang on for the last 10. Another highlight, probably going Bolton's way by the looks of things. Yeah, the best down the left here. He's tried to chip the keeper, has hit the bar. Into injury time, 4 minutes of injury time. Oh, I didn't want a highlight with 1 minute to go. Did not want that. Oh, come on, tackle him there. And get a foot in. It looks like it's... Can it go the other way? Vale inside to Richards. Back to Vale. And is it the post? I mean, it's agonising. It's absolutely agonising. The keeper tipped it onto the post. That would have been lovely. Vale again. I think this was the end of the game. So, I mean, a breathtaking second half comes to an end. He's not wrong. We'll 100% take that 2-1 away in the first leg of the playoffs. Forest Green managed to beat Millwall 4-3. Millwall, if you remember at the start of the season, did they go 10 games, 10 wins or something like that? So Forest Green have managed to have a first leg lead there, but you'd probably still peg Millwall as favourites. Second leg is at home for them. No one injured. So let's just sim the time in between offline and come back in only a few days' time for the second leg. Okay, so after the very brief interlude, here we are back for the second leg of the playoff. Only one change. Johnston has come in for Adebarju. So the players are a little bit... Carter and Samuels might not last the game. But we'll see. Other than that, we are going... Perkins is still suspended. I don't know how long he's suspended for. But I think he missed... I think he's a 3-game suspension, actually. But, you know, it is what it is. The way he plays, he's always going to be picking up bookings. So here we are. Second leg. Can we hang on and make it to the playoff final? which is ahead of the remit given to us by the board, which I think was playoffs by the end of next season. Maybe. We're definitely early in delivering our promises. So let's see how we get on here. Nervous, very nervous. But don't let the players see that. United front and all that. Stiff upper lip. What? And the game is paused. And Johnston is already injured, which is far from ideal. He's going to have to hang on till half time there. That's a bit of a blow. Should be able to play through it, he said. He has recovered quite significantly, so a bit of the old magic spray and magic sponge has sorted him right out there. I'm not sure if away goals count in this. If it does, we've also got 2 from the first leg. Straight into the first highlight, which looks like one for Bolton. No, Smith has won it, and Richards has played in Vale. We know how deadly his angle is a bit wide. He's had to check back inside. And Rodell Richards, after very patchy, his form is patchy. He goes through 5, 6, 7, 8 games without scoring, and he's now scored 2 in 2 games in the playoffs. He's now Mr. Big Time. Rodell Richards, Mr. Big Time, there when it matters. 1-0 up. What a nickname to have, Mr. Big Time. That's going to stick, that's for sure. That gives us our 2-goal cushion back. So can we progress on with that? It's a good header away by Shipley, that. But this does look like it's going to be coming back. There was all the space in the world out wide there. Oh, jeez. What a finish that was. He just kind of bounced towards him and he just instinctively swung his left boot at it and it flew into the net. Let's have a look at this. Keeper's got no chance there. It came at him like an absolute Exocet missile. And back to the 1-goal cushion. Their only shot on target and they've scored. That's always frustrating. You see, this could end a rugby score. This. It's got that feel about it. As long as we're on the right side of it. Vale has nipped through the defence. Oh, they should have done better. Should have done better there. We're definitely going to have to make some changes at some point in the second half. Some of their players are just as fatigued as ours, mind. But send that through to half time. Let's just see. Obviously, another goal for Bolton now will completely square the tie, which is the last thing we want. Well, the last thing we want to be 2 goals for Bolton, but let's see how we get on. Johnston, yeah, with that tight calf. And I'm gonna pull him after this highlight. Infield to Vale, back to Johnston. Smith, into the box. Hiroga Bonarm doesn't really know what to do with it. He's gone back out to Johnston, who's gone back inside to Smith. And it's just gone over. Right, let's bring Max Johnston off with that tight calf off. And everyone else can just stay on. I'm tempted to bring Smith off. Yeah, let's bring Smith off for Cornelius. Get some in the role Smith plays. Is you need energy, and if you're struggling, then it's not going to be good. So can we hang on now? Last 20 minutes. Barju's injured now. Blimey, it's been an unlucky position that. Vale has gone down the right to the injured Barju, who's cut inside It's Cornelius who's lost the ball. Adebayo's picked it back up again. He's on a run. He's played in Samuels. Pulled it back to Mr. Big Time. Oh, and the keeper saves. And a header from Carter, and it's just gone over. That would have been lovely, wouldn't it? Would have made the last 15 minutes slightly more bearable. We got a 2.38 XG compared to the 0.47. So it's good to show a lot of our shots have been on target and possibly could have been goals. Oh, that was calm. Played back to the keeper on the volley. Oh no, Charles is. Oh, I mean, it's so undeserved. 3 shots on target and 2 goals. And now you'd have to say they're probably the favourites now. They've got momentum. He was just on the shoulder, and he's rifled it past the keeper, and that's a hammer blow. Let's see how close he was to being offside here. He was onside. But he's been a pain all game, and last game, that D. Charles. We're going to have to make a substitution here. We're not going to see out. Amanqua's going to have to come on. Carter is absolutely spluttering, and they have definitely got the better fitness. I'm assuming it's going to be extra time. Let's just see. This is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous. And we've managed to survive there, and now we're just hanging on. And it is extra time. I mean, you couldn't make it up. We've absolutely battered them. Right, okay. I think you could probably make a couple of more substitutions in extra time, and we are going to need them. Who to bring off, who to bring on, though, that's the issue. Herbie Kane is absolutely shattered. Let's see if we can bring him off. Yeah, we can make at least one more sub. Twine with an it. Oh, Manquar just heads it over. I mean, look at the fitness levels. It's 0 across the board. 3 XG, we've scored 1. Their keeper must be having some game yet. 7.4. Can we hang on now and take it to penalties? Where unfortunately their keeper who's on extremely high. 7.4 is on 6.5. So if it does go to penalties, you'd have to say they will be the favourites. You know, we can find a finish. And the Samuels is now injured. Can we make another sub? Have I got anyone to bring on? I cannot make any more substitutions. So that's just fantastic. Mr. Big Time is going to have to come in and play left back for the last minute or so. We definitely want to go defensive now. And can we hang on? With Rodell Richards playing emergency left back, 10 men, and the season has come down to a penalty shootout. I mean, what can you say? So we'll have Scott-Ryan, Richards and Vale. Always go with your strongest first. Adebayo, Hutchinson, Iroga Banana in case it goes further. I think it does it automatically in the penalty way anyway. Team talk. We have home advantage, you make it count. So here we go, penalty shootout to get to the playoff final in League One. Scott Twine scores 1-0. Keeper may have thought he would have done better. Charles. Oh, this is the exact same penalty. Our keeper should have saved that, really. Up steps you know who. Mr. Big Time, that's what I didn't want to say it before in case I cursed him. Mr. Big Time with a good penalty. Law to the keeper's left. And the exact same penalty again. Here comes Vale. And he has slotted it away to the keeper's left again. Kachunga stepping up for Bolton here. And the keeper is saved. Jarosh has pulled the injured Adebayo. Oh no, he's going to be injured in his run-up. And he's tucked it away. Bolton need to score this or it's all over. It's Afolayan. Afolayan steps up and he's tucked it away, so it all rests on whose shoulders? Hutchinson, the guy on loan from Arsenal, is about to step up to see if he can send us into the playoff final for League One. And here he is. And he's done it! We're through to the playoff final. The crowd are going mad. And what an ending. I mean, we deserve that. We deserve that 100%. So now, let's see, who do we get in the final? Forest Green in the final. Wow, I did not expect that. That was unbelievable. What a game that was. Probably, let's see what the injuries we've got. So, Adebayo's out. Johnston will probably be fit. Samuels should be fit. And we play them in the final on the 25th of May. Oh, so it gives us 2 weeks. So, right, so we'll play this, obviously, a bit in between offline, and we'll come back for the playoff League One final. Okay, so here we are in the playoff final, the last game of the season. Can we make it a dream season as we play Forest Green for the right to go into the Championship? So here we go. Here we are with the team. Jarosh, Adebayo, Carter, Shipley and Samuels. They all managed to pass fitness tests. Smith Perkins is back for the final. Herbie Kane in midfield. Hutchinson behind Vale and Richards. Unfortunately, Aroga Banama's missed out. In fact, let's put him on the bench. He's probably better than Cornelius. So that is the side that we are going with. Johnston fit enough for the bench. Here we go. Johnny Perkins is lacking in match sharpness. Yeah, he'll probably need to be because he's had the best part of a month off because of his indiscipline. We'll probably have to take him off at some point. Here we go. Wembley is their form is good. Oh, here we go. A few, I think, would have predicted MK Don's Forest Green final in the playoffs this season. But this is what it's come to. Hutchinson on the left. And Lewis Shipley has put us in front in the first 5 minutes. From a set piece, Shipley has risen, salmon-like. The keeper was in no man's land, sandwiched in between two of his own players. I mean, the Forest Green kit can't be easy to play with the green against green. It can't be easy to play with. So anyway, we're 1-0 up in the playoff final. So there we are. And it's now 1-0 turns 1-1. As soon as we go ahead, they've equalised with a set piece of their own. Let's see if we can bounce back. Adebayo in field, and that's been cleared. But we're going to turn this around again. Adebayo on the wings. It's an excellent ball from Kane in field to Adebayo to Vale. Back to Adebayo. Oh, he's blazed it. He blazed it over. A little bit more composure needed there, midfields. So 1-1 heading into the final stages of the first half. Adebayo, obviously, I mean, he passed his fitness test, but lingering issues. He's clearly lower fitness than the rest of the team, but that's half time. 1-1. Let's give them a little bit of a rocket, see if it fires them up. We've had the more possession, bigger XG, but we've had 10 shots, we've only 2 on target, so that's where the key issue has been. This looks like it's going to be a chance for Forest Green here. Keeper's ball, surely. That looks like a dangerous ball out, but Adebayo is... Oh, this is too much for me to bear, this. Samuels back in field to Kane, to Shipley, to Samuels. And that's a long ball for it. Searching for Mr. Big Time. Does it count? It does, Mr. Big Time. I mean, this nickname is going to stick. I might even change his name to Mr. Big Time on it after this. If we end up going up, his name is going to be changed to Mr. Big Time. What a goal that is. First time finish. Curled it round the keeper. Crikey. Are we dreaming of a place in the Championship? Oh, we're certainly dreaming. But it could turn to be a nightmare. Let's just see. Into the last 30 minutes. Into the last 20 minutes. Into the last 10 minutes with no more highlights would be nice. Yeah, I think Adebayo is going to have to come off. He's struggling a little bit. Let's bring on Stretton. Not Stretton, sorry, Johnston. Straight into a highlight, which is not what we wanted. Adebayo is still on the pitch. This is his last act. Can he lose the ball? Oh, it's a tackle by Vale to Hutchinson, and he's bursting through, and he's trying to chip the keeper. It's a goal befitting any final. Never mind the League One playoff final. What a finish. Hutchinson is coming from Arsenal on loan, and that is just a fantastic goal. I mean, that's superb. Absolutely superb. We will proceed with the tactical changes after that goal. 3 shots on we were 3 shots on target, 3 goals until a second ago. And can we just hang on now for the last 10 with a 2-1, with a 3-1 lead, a 2-goal cushion? Perkins is going to see the game out. 7 rating. It was key to have him back. And as the referee, oh no, spoke too soon here. This is going to make an interesting last 2 minutes, isn't it? If this inevitably flies into the top corner. Husband's given a penalty. Oh, I don't like this. Graham Taylor, do I not like this? And the keeper has saved it. Talk about all the things going for it that it needed to. The keeper has pulled off a penalty save in the last minute of the game. And Perkins has launched it clear. Mr. Big Time has flicked it on. He's going to get his own flick on. Look at the pace on him. Broom for them. Surely must play sweeper. And the referee is putting his whistle to his mouth, and he's going to blow on what has turned out to be a fantastic season for MK Dons. I'm not sure if they've ever been in the Championship in this current iteration of themselves. Obviously, they were Wimbledon. They got moved into MK Dons, but there we go, 3-1 in the playoff final. Absolutely fantastic. As we will play Championship football next season. Right, there's going to be some work needed in the off-season. The squad is going to need strengthening. Let's just quickly see the end of season review here. Hayden Carter, 575, that's a bargain, but I mean, no bigger bargain than 8k for Jack Vale. 29 goals, that is superb. The board transfer reactions giving me an A+. Season's results, I mean, we know how it ended. Biggest win, 5-0 against Bolton. Match to remember, a 2-1 win against Barnsley. Mr. Big Time with 2 goals. Goal of the season, Iroga Banam. the finances, annual revenue. I mean, it's all trending in the right direction, surely. Smith, the highest selling shirt. How we lined up, that was the team of the season. The accolades. Most overall goals by a player in the season, Jack Vale. Young player of the season, Hayden Carter. It was a fantastic end to a fantastic season. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was one of the most exciting episodes in recent memory. So thank you very much, obviously, for the continued support. Please hit a like on that video. There's nothing not to like for that video and everything. Hit the subscription button to stay tuned for future notifications. I shall see you shortly and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.